If you're looking to scale your agency, we guarantee 500 booked appointments per month or you don't pay, and we'll give you $10,000 for wasting your time. But just so you know, you have to reach out to 10,000 leads a day, record every sales call using our exact script, sign a deal with the devil, and let me date your sister. Or I'm keeping all of your money. When the is this going to stop? Seriously, when did big, bold offers become more important than real solutions? When did it become industry standard to overpromise and underdeliver? To lure clients in on a solution that they likely don't even need and then enslave them to an impossible set of circumstances in order for them to reach it? This is get rich quick in a shiny new wrapper. So when is enough enough? Because this ain't the industry I joined 8 years ago, and I'm not playing this game. Real agency growth does not work like this. It's not one magic funnel or tactic. It's about having the right guidance, the right systems, and when you need it, the right support from someone actually qualified to give you it. And I've learned this through being in the trenches myself as an actual agency owner for years. And I've had the privilege of mentoring thousands of other agencies along that journey. And if there's one significant thing that I've learned about scaling agencies, is that what it takes to get one agency to 100K a month can be very different to what it takes another. Every agency's journey is unique. Some struggle with lead gen, some with service delivery, some get stuck in the day-to-day, while others can't find the right talent or the right team. And right now, these challenges are bigger than ever. The agency landscape is evolving rapidly, and many are struggling to keep up. And look, I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm going to make an offer to you today. And this is not going to be some outrageous guarantee or some get-rich-quick scheme. What I'm offering is a real solution to these real problems, solutions that have worked for me and thousands of other agency owners that I've mentored. And what I'm going to offer you today is the first time I've spoke about this solution publicly. This is a project I've been working on for more than 14 months. But before we get into it, let's look into what's really going on in the industry right now, outside of all of this noise. So, we're currently experiencing what I call a growth crisis, and it's because the landscape is evolving rapidly, right? Agencies are struggling to scale right now. And this is caused by a combination of these 5 things, the first one being saturation. It's no hidden secret that the market is flooded with competitors. It makes it very difficult to stand out right now, but also, at the same time, very easy to position yourself as a true expert, as someone trustable. We'll get on to that. Now, the second thing is so many agencies are stuck in this offer rat race. Like I described at the start of this video, these big, bold, unrealistic guarantees. It's creating a trust crisis across agency owners, but most importantly, the clients. And it makes it harder and harder and harder with every month to sign up clients when you're competing with these ridiculous offers that people don't fulfill. There's a talent shortage. Finding and retaining top talent is harder than ever. The conventional ways of hiring are just not working in the same way. And on top of that, we've got AI disruption. The tools that we have access to now are making these more traditional services more obsolete. And so we have to innovate, okay? We have to stay on top of this rapid evolution of the industry we're experiencing right now, because what is working yesterday may not work today. And it's a lot harder to stay on top of the curve. And these issues are not going away. They are only going to intensify. And look, don't take it from me. This is The Drum. The Drum are a globally recognized agency institute. They host significant awards evenings and can work with the likes of Ogilvy and some of the largest agencies in the world. And this article written by them said, shit, it's going to get serious. Marketers explain how agency life is evolving in 2024. I've actually highlighted a few of these quotes from this article, and it's really eye-opening. You should go and read this. Chris Edwards from Tommy says, these are all multi-7-figure agency owners and 8-figure agencies. He said, standing still as an agency has never been such a dangerous move. You can read these and pause in your own time. James from Tug said, the biggest change to agency life will be the evolution of collaboration between agencies. Simon from Distillery said, independent agencies will need to forge greater alliances to better complement their armory and offering. And Julian from Don't Be Shy said, B2B agencies are now working together. There is no time for bitter rivalries. So everybody is agreeing that agencies need to collaborate more than ever. We need to be on side with each other and to stop seeing each other as competitors within this space and start seeing each other as allies who can aid each other in our growth journey. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I'm going to give you access to a board of directors filled with multi-7-figure agency owners to help you escape operations and focus on critical tasks so you can scale to over 100K a month and reach top 1% status in your industry. I've spent over a year collecting the most brightest minds and the most experienced agency owners that I personally know to partner together to create a board which we can install in other agencies to help them grow. So with that in mind, I want to introduce you to Elite Agency. Now, Elite isn't just another program. It is direct and personal access to the minds of 6 agency owners who have already scaled to multi-7 figures, some making almost $1 million a month. Now, we've been where you are, we know what works, and we're here to guide you every single step of the way. Now, over the last 7 years, we've built and scaled multiple 7-figure agencies. We've served over 4,000 agencies across various programs. We've developed cutting-edge software solutions like the Agency Matrix, which I'll show you in a moment. This is something I've never shown anybody. And we've stayed at the forefront of industry trends, continuously updating our strategies because we actually own real agencies. We're not just using systems that are taught in theory to try and help other agencies grow. We implement them ourselves, and then we teach them to our community. So who is this board? First, we have Lucas Hamby, who owns Hamby Media, one of the biggest creative agencies in the UK. They make over 3.8 million in annual recurring revenue. Nicholas Larson, who scaled an agency from 0 to 100K a month in 12 months, Larson Digital. Ollie Hudson, who owns Soar with us, makes over $700,000 a month. Rory Kieran from CSM Agency makes over 500K a month in his agency. And then Yandre De Beer and Vickers Van Wyck, owners of V8 Media, who are South Africa's largest agency. They have over 100 active clients. They make well over 100K a month, which is significant revenue in contrast to the South African market. All of these guys are real practicing agency owners. Let me show you Lucas from Hamby Media. This is his agency, this is his team. They have a massive London office. They've been nailing it in their industry for years now. They've had such an incredible growth journey. Lucas started with us from 0. We took him from 0 to over 3.8 million in annual recurring revenue. And he believed in our products and our systems so much so that he's now partnered with us on this program to be a fractional director in other people's agencies and help them scale. And you can gain access not just to Lucas, but all of the guys you see on screen. I'll touch on how in a moment. Now, of course, last but not least, you also get access to myself. I've been an educator in this space for 8 years now. I'm the founder of Affluent.co. We've made well over 5 million in agency sales, and we're still running this agency to this day. Joe, my co-founder, is spearheading this agency forward. We've just built a brand new department and a brand new office in the UK. It's very exciting. You can follow us on Instagram to find out more. So who are we actually looking for? Who is this built for? If you're an established agency owner and you're generating over 10K a month, but you're yet to break past 100K, this is for you. You may be at 50K, you may be at 80K, you may even be beyond 100K looking to scale. We can help you. And you've got the drive, but you're stuck on the hamster wheel. You're working in your business and not on it. And you're struggling to consistently land high-ticket clients as a result of that. You're finding it hard to source A-player team members, and you're fed up of watching others scale whilst you plateau. Now, believe me, we know how you feel because we have been there ourselves. And we're still in the trenches right now. Yet we have all collectively unlocked true financial time and location freedom. But agency growth is never easy. I want to make this very clear. It is systematic, though. And collectively, we've distilled growth to 7 figures into a repeatable system, and I want to introduce that to you right now. We call it the TILS framework. Now, this is your system to predictable agency growth, and you can repeat this system in every single area of the business. You can take this away and apply this right now. So TILS stands for Track, Identify, Leverage, Systemize. When we work with you, we're going to track all of your key metrics to gain clarity on your agency situation. We're then going to identify growth opportunities by benchmarking your data against industry leaders in the top 1%. We're then going to leverage our proven strategies to improve those KPIs, and we're going to systemize these solutions and then repeat the process until you have a well-oiled machine in all areas of the business, be that client acquisition, be that operations, be that service delivery. So what is our solution? Now, first, you're going to get access to our brand new education platform with 50 masterclasses covering every granular aspect of growing an agency. These are masterclasses, not lessons, because they literally range from 10 to 25,000 words, a whole bunch of multimedia. I'll show you right now. This is our custom education platform. This is our email mastery outreach masterclass, and this is one of many outbound masterclasses, and we have a ton of inbound as well, and obviously a lot more. And you can listen to this through our full audio book. You can watch a whole bunch of different videos on the content, or if you want, you can go ahead and just read everything. You can scan through to the relevant information, and this goes on and on and on. This has been handwritten over months. We've literally spent over 12 months writing the content from this program, collating everything that both myself and all of these other agency owners understand about building highly successful acquisition channels. There's screenshots, there's infographics, everything is completely custom. And it's not just the videos where you can skip straight through to the action if you want, but we have resources, SOPs, plug and plays that you can give straight to your team so they can go ahead and implement this on your behalf. There is not a single piece of detail that we do not give you guys in every single masterclass covering every possible topic of scaling an agency. You gain access to one-to-one support from a dedicated accountability coach who will work with you every single quarter to build a bespoke roadmap in order to help you scale to the next stage of your agency, depending on where you're at in this moment. And we understand that scaling agencies is not about cookie cutter strategies. It's not one size fits all. Scaling your agency is bespoke and it's individual. And so we build a roadmap based on your unique set of circumstances, and we help you achieve that specific goal based on the position you're in right now every single quarter. We do that one-to-one. We then host mentorship calls, 10 live mentorship calls every single week with our 7-figure leadership team. So every single day you have the opportunity to jump on 2 calls with actually legitimately qualified real agency owners, not just some agency retirees who started an agency, had their first 10K month and then decided to start a course. These guys all own real agencies, but I pulled them in as partners into this program so they can over-deliver to each and every one of you. So you will never be in a position where you will need support and you won't be able to get it. And every single mentor is qualified to teach every range of agency scaling. From team to service to operations to client acquisition, they know it all because they are actively doing it right now and are all staying on top of the latest of what is working. That's 10 live calls a week. And then you have exclusive access to our Agency Matrix software. This is a brand new software that we created for our own agency originally to track all of the relevant data inside of the business and understand our critical leverage points. I'm going to show you a preview of this right now. So this is a completely custom software. We've spent hundreds of thousands developing this, and we are continuing to develop it. And what the Matrix does is give you crystal clarity on every single data point inside your business. This is an overview dashboard right now with some demo data on screen right now. We can have a look at our cash collected, our total value, what our close rate is like, what is the revenue per call that we haven't booked on the calendar, how many payments are we collecting, how many leads are we getting in. And we can then break this down when we've got a sales team, our closer leaderboards, the revenue per call, the attended close percentage, our setter leaderboards from the calls booked, our lead quality accuracy, the revenue per call per individual setter. And we can break this data down in granular detail, looking at individual outreach platforms, individual ad strategies, so we get a clear picture on everything that's going on within our agency from a financial and a client acquisition perspective on one tool. Not just these dashboards, of course, we can manage all of our call reports and all of our staff. We have our closing team, lead generation. The list really goes on. This is the tip of the iceberg. I'm not going to do a full product demo right now. And what you notice with these colors is we are identifying where you are doing okay with certain metrics, but most importantly, where you are struggling, because we benchmark your data against the top 1% of agencies using the platform. So you can identify specifically where your critical leverage points are, and then we can help you with real solutions that are proven to work with real agencies to improve all of this data. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we've got planned for the Matrix. You then get access to our extensive SOP library with over 100 resources ready for you to plug into your agency. I'll show you that right now. Just scroll down, and it just goes on, and we just continue building this every single week. I'll show you one of these. This is our recruitment funnel SOP. This is breaking down every single bit of granular detail and building a comprehensive recruitment funnel so you can attract A players into your company, okay? And these are all the additional resources as how deep this really goes. We're not just creating an SOP, but now we have a whole bunch of different references. Our team onboarding SOP, interview questions, a media buying funnel, VSL script, recruitment funnel template, the Miro workflow, every single piece of detail that you and your team could need in order to implement this specific system. This isn't built just to educate you as the founder, but to create systems that you can plug straight into your business and to your existing team base. And this library is always growing. We're updating this with every new system that we implement into our agency and that our partner agencies implement into theirs. So you get access to over 100 resources. And finally, you get access to our community. You're going to be able to network with ambitious agency owners in a private community, and these are killers only. We are only working with established agencies inside of Elite. We do have programs for beginners. If you are a beginner, you can join our Academy program. But Elite is only for established agencies. We are keeping the quality very high. We're keeping this very intimate. And so when you're speaking to the community and you're growing and you're networking, we're building that band like we have already established. The drummers have established in the article how important it is to collaborate. You know you're collaborating with people qualified to do so. So what will you master when you join us? You'll establish market dominance by becoming the logical choice in your market. We will help you dominate in a saturated space and be the logical opportunity for your clients. You can install 7 outbound and 6 inbound client acquisition systems proven to work in any niche or service. It doesn't matter if you're lead gen, if you're a paid ad agency, if you're an AI agency, if you're a web agency, if you're SEO, doesn't matter. Regardless of your niche or service, okay, we can help you. And no, we don't suggest using all of these systems. I'm not going to say you need 7 inbounds and 7 outbound, like far from it. But you have the options there depending on your circumstances. And if you want, you can book 5 to 10 appointments every single day, plus, but only if you need it. Only if it's relevant to your agency in this current moment in time. We can help you build a system to get 10 appointments a day. It's going to take work. We absolutely can get you there. But you have to figure out whether this is right for you, and we'll do that on your roadmap. You can escape sales calls and get off them yourself and build a team that closes at 25 to 50% plus. You'll develop a high-performance team of real A players, the killers that are going to drive your business forward. Beyond a certain point of scale, it is all about team. And you're going to leverage battle-tested systems for operational excellence. You'll have a library of SOPs, of resources, of worksheets, incredible training documents that your competitors just simply will not be able to compete with, because this is a combination of 30 years of agency knowledge gone into one program. It's not just about me or Affluent.co. You're not just gaining the knowledge of me, you're getting the knowledge of all these other multi-7-figure agency owners. So I'm going to go through some FAQs right now to save a whole bunch of questions in the comments. The first being, is there a guarantee? Now look, I think you've already got the gist. Guaranteeing 100 monthly appointments or X amount in revenue per month is counterintuitive to your goals, okay? This program is ran by 6 multi-7-figure agency owners. What we teach works. Our real agencies are fundamental proof of that. Now we create a bespoke scaling system based on your unique set of circumstances, based on what your agency actually needs. This is no cookie-cutter strategy. This said, we do have a happiness guarantee, and if you join and within 14 days after onboarding, you don't absolutely love everything you see, we will refund you in full, okay? You'll have the opportunity to absorb a bunch of content in between, then you'll attend up to 20 calls if you like. Okay? You're going to have a pretty great opportunity to understand whether or not this is for you, which of course it is. We want what is best for you because we know what it actually takes to build real successful agencies. So how is Elite Agency different to other programs? Look, we're practitioners. We're not just teachers. Our strategies are actually battle-tested in the real market, and they're continuously updated based on what is working now in our own agencies. I've affirmed that many times. Will the program remain up to date? Yes, we will update and add to the content every single week. We have an entire learning design team that work with our subject matter experts in order to bring this material to you guys. You're going to gain access to all updates for free during your membership. This is an ever-growing, ever-building resource. This is an organism that helps agencies scale. How much time do I need to commit? You're stuck in the weeds right now. Look, I understand that position. All of us have been there, stuck in the day-to-day. And realistically, the more time you put in, the faster you'll see results. That's pretty obvious. But time is a sparse resource, and we will help you claim it back. If you're stuck in the weeds right now, good. That means you've got opportunity. That means there's light at the end of the tunnel. We can help you by identifying the things that are holding you back and then create solutions to you so you can claim that time back and you can focus on scaling. You can focus on growth operation. Now, what if I can't attend the live coaching sessions? All sessions are recorded. All sessions are transcribed. They are then summarized and available on demand. You'll never miss out on valuable content. Okay, we have a rigorous AI system that allows you to absorb any content, summarize, and you don't have to decipher through a bunch of recordings if you don't want to. Cool. So if you're ready to join the top 1%, I want you to click the link below. I'm going to put a link around this video. Okay, it's probably going to be in the description or maybe on this page. You can book a discovery call with one of our scaling strategists, and this is not a sales call. I want to stipulate this. We're going to discuss your agency, we're going to discuss your goals, and see if Elite is the right fit for you and you for us. Okay? And only if we identify a growth opportunity will we invite you to another call where we'll explore options for you to join us. So best case scenario, you'll have the opportunity to join us within Elite. You'll gain access to a world-class team, a board of directors, a fractional C-suite who are going to spearhead you to growth. And worst case scenario, you'll come off that call with a lot more clarity on the steps that you need to take in order to go out there and scale your agency yourself. So I'm going to put a link around here. You can schedule a call with a member of the team. This is the result of 8 years of graft of being inside this industry. There's not a single thing that you could need that will drive you through to success that you do not have inside of Elite. There's not a single program in the entire industry that can compete with the level of knowledge and experience that we collectively have as partners inside this program mentoring every single day. Most programs pull in some random other course seller who pretends they had a successful business to try and coach based on theory to their students. Whereas every single person that's going to mentor you is actively running a real multi-7-figure agency right now. So if you're ready to seriously scale your agency over the next 12 months, you want an A-player team driving you to success so you can reach top 1% status in your industry, you can be the logical choice above all your competitors, I want to invite you again to schedule a discovery call with our team. This could be the best call that you ever have. It could be the catalyst to finally reaching your goals as an agency owner. And look, we've been in this space for years. We've helped thousands of people at this stage. You can go online and you can read our reviews. This is our program, the Affluent Academy, where we help beginners. Okay, it's just 5-star review after 5-star review, page after page after page. You can go and read it. 4.8, excellent. Okay, we've got a successful one here that we're really shit at updating. We've got so many more that we could update onto this, and it just goes on and on and on. We have an incredible track record. You won't find dirt on us online. You won't find a bad review because we care about the success in each and every one of our members. And we nailed it in the 0 to 10K a month agency space. We're now going to dominate the scaling and agency space with this new program, Elite. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Cheers.